feel me? It's gonna be a lifesaver because you ain't gonna be able to do shit out here without it, and you're not gonna be able to take nothing and steal nothing from motherfuckers because everything is all gonna have to be, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be tied to an individual and it won't be confiscatable. You're not gonna be having bank accounts with. See, what they gonna really do is the dumb niggas. It's gonna be the ones who go get a bank to be their custodian. That's gonna fuck a lot of people up. See, it's gonna take a couple years for people to fucking be smart enough to know that they didn't have to have their crypto. They're gonna get introduced to crypto from the banks. The same motherfuckers that was calling it a scam, that's how they're gonna get introduced to it. But they're gonna be the same motherfuckers that's gonna try to have themselves as the custodians of your crypto. The bank gonna try to pull that move. The bank gonna do that. That's what's gonna be hilarious. Banks is gonna call themselves doing you a fucking favor.
Yeah.
By calling themselves being the custodian of your shit. Now why would any motherfucker in their right mind want a bank to be your custodian? Next thing you're gonna see the banks and shit gonna be trying to make motherfucking out here trading your crypto. Telling you they're the custodian but trying to trade your crypto. That's the next move. Watch what I'm telling you. That's gonna be the bullshit right there. But the motherfucker could be trading the same shit they do right now with the forex markets. They're gonna try to make that same cornball ass move on the crypto. They're gonna do the same shit.
So you saying you think cryptos can stop? You saying you think crypto can stop war and all confiscation?
Oh no, nigga, not. I think it will. It will, because see, think about it. See, this is what nobody understood so far about this shit. When you put this shit into play, like you really put it into play, and you have a situation where you cannot confiscate something from motherfuckers because they don't give you the motherfucking key, how you gonna get the shit? Unless you like inside of a Coinbase or you got your shit sitting up in one of these bullshit ass exchanges this like openly regular. Why the fuck would anybody? That's still slavery. If you got money in the bank, you're a slave. You're a slave. I don't fucking nobody say that. And I've been saying this. I said, you're a motherfucking slave. If you got your money inside of a bank in the United States, you're a fucking slave. Period. Fuck what anybody talking about, nigga. You're a slave. Because you know they can hold your shit. They can do any goddamn thing they want to do to your motherfucking ass. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's just facts.
So now when it comes to confiscation, right? Now we hear these stories. I know you've heard them of dudes getting arrested and them having a Bitcoin seized. You know, or
it's all bullshit. If they having it seized, a motherfucker must have gave it to them. How you seized it?
Right.
Please tell me. How the fuck they seized it? How?
That's right. That's the question I've always had is how and let.
That's just all hype, G. That's hype. That's hype.
You know, unless they're integrity, unless they like threatening. I don't know what they could even, threaten them, because I would see if they say, well, look, you give us your keys and we'll give you a deal. You know what I'm saying? We'll lower your sentences. But a lot of these guys that on the news, they still got fucking 70 years and taking their keys. So that always was confusing to me.
Yeah. I mean, think about that. Why the fuck don't get a coin the way you catch time any fucking way? Might as well hold it and be rich.
And that's why what I told you about, you can program money to go to whoever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you get pinched up, you can have the money automatically dispersed after a certain date.
Yeah. That's facts. I mean, why in the hell would I want to be in a damn position, right, where it's just not logical. Only a super dumb motherfucker will be doing that. I don't fuck what they say. They say we'll never get out this. I don't give a fuck. Great. But my motherfucking people ain't never gonna be broke. Now, where have you ever had that capability in the world? Never.
What capability?
Never. To be like, listen, no matter what, my people ain't gonna starve. They can always go in that bank and rob you blind. Right?
Right.
But shit, when that pokey is you know what I'm saying, when that pokey is locked up on them keys, ain't nothing no motherfucker can do about that. That's gonna change the game.
But see,
you feel me?
This is what Simon Dixon talks about this, about how with the newer coins, like the more centralized coins, how they will have algorithms built within them to, to track, to tax, and to be able to regulate through the algorithm. So to me, that's where that's where the innovation is important. Where people got to understand the difference between decentralization and centralization. Because if not, then you got folks that are falling for the, being part of that algorithm. And then the question is, I begin to think to myself, right, exactly. And then I can see they may try to have it where the exchanges, because I just try to think on, because the exchanges, it's either gonna be an algorithm based coin, or you got to use an exchange that has an algorithm in it that tries to read the history of what your coin has done and where it's been. You know, that's the only thing that I can see.
What good would that do when you have hundreds of new coins coming on to their own blockchains every day? Think about that. So I thought about that too. And I said, they're going to try to come up with some kind of smart grid shit. But it won't make a difference. You won't be able to keep up. You see, that's the crazy part about it. Because there's new coins being onboarded so frequently, there's just too much diversification, Church.
Yeah, now I think about that a lot too. I think about how if people got, it's unlimited innovation, if people got access to that, if people are just innovating anywhere across the planet. You create a new DEX, you create a new motherfucking coin, whatever you got to create to bust down, like people have been doing since the beginning of the time. It's always a way to get around the system, but see, that's when the wars can potentially come from, because now it's like you can't stop them hackers, or not even hackers, but just innovation. So now it's like the state will have to turn the people against innovators. You feel me? And say, if you see anybody doing XYZ, you hear about it, you got to turn their ass in, on some Big Brother type shit, on some Star Wars, Rise of the Empire type shit. But I don't know, man. Like, it's I'm with you on like the unlimited innovation.
Church, they ain't ready. Yeah, they're not ready, Church.